everyone. Right, just before we start, it was 8 o'clock 15 minutes ago and it's a Thursday night. So before I even start playing tonight, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's working for the NHS and anyone who at the moment is helping in some essential way. It means a lot to all of us, and thank you so much. Right. Oh, also very important before I start, if you're able to and would like to, we're also raising funds for the Colchester Food Bank, so if you'd like to leave a donation, please do so. And now for the show. Oh no. Forget about you. Never in a million years I thought the starships race past and not disappear. Oh, an alien invasion couldn't hold me back. You forgot about me. It must have been a good 10 minutes before your mind wandered on to better things across the room, focusing on shimmering shoes to find her. And every day my mind's darker, and I feel ashamed I'm not better. I look at myself with a surgical eye. I dissect my flaws in the mirror. I clench out my jaw to look thinner, and I hope to find something that you will like. But you're tearing me apart, running back to her. You're breaking my heart, you're running back. I want you more in my mind. You tear me apart, running back to her. You're breaking my heart, running back. I want you more in my mind. Yeah. We're in my mind now. Yeah. It was never about me. You guys are members of a special club that knows things. You sort each other out across the room and nothing. Oh, you know my fear. Well, I don't belong here. I'm a loser, I'm a weirdo. I was bullied in school for being different. And if you had met me when I was a kid, but you wouldn't have known me. Yeah. And every day my mind's darker. I look at myself in the mirror. I look at myself with a surgical eye. Yeah. I dissect my flaws in the mirror. I clench up my jaw to look thinner, hoping to find something that you will like, but you're tearing me apart, running back to her. You're breaking my heart, running back. I want you more in my mind. Tearing me apart, running back to her. You're breaking my heart, running back. I want you more in my mind. Yeah, yeah. More in my mind. Yeah. You tear me apart, running back to her. You're breaking my heart, running back. I want you more in my mind. You're tearing me apart, running back to her. You're breaking my heart, running back. I want you more in my mind. All right, thank you so much for all the hearts and the likes and stuff. It's really nice of you. Thank you so much. Welcome, first of all, to this sofa session. A bit later than usual because of the clapping for the NHS. My name is Carolina, and I'm a singer-songwriter from Oxford. And so, yeah, the song I just sung was called In My Mind, and it's, I guess, it's about rejection, I guess. I'm someone, I get really paranoid whenever someone says no, I can't come with you to do X, Y, or Z. In my brain I just imagine like 7 different scenarios where they hate me and stuff, and I guess the song is about trying to deal with that and trying to sort of understand that it's not it's not like that, it's okay. Right, so tonight I'm going to be with you for roughly half an hour, probably about 25 minutes, and I'm just going to be playing you some of my originals. So in fact, the first one that I'm going to be playing with you is called Hold You Up. And it is actually, it's really cool because, so it's not really a song in that it's sort of shorter than a normal song. It's part of a project that I worked on with an amazing dancer called Chiara Rigoni. And so I really just wanted to create an atmosphere and a mood basically for it. So it's more of an atmosphere, I guess. It's called Hold You Up, and I hope you like it. Stand with me. For me, come to me, just believe me. I will hold you I will hold you safely, please don't let me wander down these streets. Just stop me at the door. No, safely, please don't let me wander down these streets. Just stop me at the door. Right, I hope you see what I mean. It's not very long. It's more of a sketch of a song, let's say. I really hope you like it. Thank you so much for all the hearts coming out. That means so much to me. What's the song about? I guess it's about, you know, when you've been in a relationship for ages and it's just not working out and you just keep arguing and arguing and you really want to make it work, but it's just not. You just won't stop arguing. I guess it's about that. But way to put a downer on the whole evening. I'm sure your love lives are much better than mine. So we'll move on very swiftly to the next song. So as I said, I'm from Oxford. I'm based in Oxford, but I'm not actually originally from Oxford. I'm actually Italian. So I was born in Milan and I lived up to the age of like 17 in a lovely little town called Bustarsizio, which is near Milan. Shout out if you know it with some likes or something. And it is, so it's where I grew up. And so most of my education and stuff happened in Italian. And it's also where I started writing my songs. So when I started writing songs in English, yes, I see the likes for Bustarsizio. When I started writing songs in English, it was really an escape. It was really a way of speaking my mind, really almost without being understood. Because I was able essentially to go to a bar and sing about my deepest and most inner emotions, and no one would actually understand me. It was amazing. I didn't have to fear judgment, if that makes sense. And this is also what As I Am is about. So I thought I'd include this song because it's very cute. I wrote this when I was 13. So if we set the song, if we set the theme even, Katy Perry is blaring in the background. I legitimately spent my 13th birthday crying about the fact that I wasn't a vampire. And basically a whole lot of hormones all over the place. And I was really sort of trying to like make the sort of inner me trying to match the outer me, but it just wasn't working and it was all a mess. And that is basically what As I Am is about. I just really wanted to be understood, to be seen for who I was, basically. I need a pick for this one. Right. Hope you like it. It's such a crazy thing. I'm looking for myself in your memory. Every decision I make seems to hurt somebody else. Should I even care? Well, I know I'm wrong, but when the lights are gone, I'll go back around again. I wish I were right, but in the darkness tonight, I'll be scared. If you're looking for love, you wanna look somewhere else. If you're looking for love, well, I'm unlucky, they say. If you're looking for smiles, you wanna come out again. Love me as I am. Sometimes it's hard to cope. I cannot see myself in all the looks I get. Every decision I make seems to hurt somebody else. And they'll say, well, I know I'm wrong. When the lights are gone, I'll go back down again. I wish I were right, but in the darkness of night, I'll be scared. If you're looking for love, you wanna look somewhere else. If you're looking for love, well, I'm unlucky, they say. If you're looking for smiles, you wanna come round again. Love me as I am. Oh, looking for love, you want looking for love, you wanna looking for love, you want. Oh, looking for love, I'm looking for love. Love me as I am. That was As I Am. I was very cute when I was 13. It must have been about 2 tones higher. It was very much like, love me as I am. It was a good vibe. Anyway, since we're sort of on the theme of Italy, oh, thank you so much for all the hearts and stuff. Compliment, comment, thank you so much. Oh, and before I forget, it would be really, really cool if you could share this onto your pages so that it reaches more people. My mother is doing it for me, which is awesome. It's good to have a little fairy helper. Thank you, Mother. The next song, since we're on the sort of Italian theme, is actually in Italian. I thought it would be quite cool. Now, I didn't write this. Sadly, my talents as a lyricist in Italian are not quite there yet. I'm trying, but it's slow in coming. This song, my singing teacher actually wrote this, and it's called Indistruttibile. Indestructible means, as you probably guess, indestructible. And so it's about it's about how we normally sort of put a massive facade in front of our own identities, how we sort of block it all off and we look essentially like a fortress. And this is all just to hide sort of fragility inside, I guess. And it's about trying to break through that and trying to sort of come through for who you are, and knowing that people will accept you for it, I guess. It's called Indistruttibile, and it's by Moreno del Signore. Che cosa c'è? Di hai paura? Che cosa guardi e poi cosa vuoi? Dentro la testa le cose piccole si sono fatte più grandi di noi, ma potrei scivolare, mancare la presa, cadere. Posso chiamarti la mia inquietudine, posso chiamarti, tu mi risponderai. Non è un mistero che puoi nasconderti quando ti senti che non ce la fai. Ma potrei scivolare, mancare la presa e cadere. No, non sono indistruttibile, sono fragile come te. Un cristallo pronto a cedere, pronto a splendere se ci sei. Posso chiamarti la mia inquietudine, posso chiamarti, tu mi risponderai. Non è un mistero che puoi nasconderti quando ti senti che non ce la fai. Ma potrei scivolare, mancare la presa e cadere. No, non sono indistruttibile, sono fragile come te. Un cristallo pronto a cedere, pronto a splendere se ci sei. Posso parlare, posso scrivere, trasmettere, posso sorridere e dirti di sì. Hai la tua forza che fa emergere, mi dai il coraggio di spingere di più. Ma potrei scivolare, mancare la presa e cadere. No, non sono indistruttibile, sono fragile come te. Un cristallo pronto a cedere, pronto a splendere se ci sei. Ma non sarò indistruttibile, sono fragile come te. Un cristallo pronto a cedere, pronto a splendere se ci sei. Right, this is Indistruttibile by Moreno del Signore. Thank you very much for gifting me the song, if you're listening. Oh, right, so maybe we can take a... Yeah, let's move forward a bit in time, to a different time and a different place, in fact. So, like I said, I'm living in Oxford at the moment. And the reason is that I actually go to university in Oxford. What I study is French and Russian, which means that I had to live for a year in Russia. So not in Moscow, not in St. Petersburg, in Yaroslavl. Thank you, Ollie. Ollie was with me in Yaroslavl, commenting in Russian. Yaroslavl is a lovely, lovely place, full of weird and wonderful things, and I had many, many weird and wonderful experiences. So, for example, we slept in a tent on a frozen lake. Like the lake was literally frozen, and we were like in tent on it. I found myself doing a gig for the Sober Association of Yaroslavl, which is the city. By mistake. I didn't realize that that was what was happening until the next day when someone came up and said, "Oh man, I heard you campaigning for the Sober Association in Yaroslavl." And I was somewhat surprised. And also just generally sort of running around in -30, glasses steaming up, walking into buildings where it's +30 degrees and all my makeup sort of melting on my face. Many strange experiences, but it also meant that I met some absolutely amazing people. One of these people was called Paulina, and so we met at my very first pole dance class. So I was very much sliding down the pole. It was very, very embarrassing for everyone, and I also had absolutely no idea what the lady was saying because it was all in Russian. And she was sharing the pole with me, and she was just like twirling and doing the splits on the pole and stuff. It was amazing. And so she's a dancer. And so now, since we were stuck at home, I thought I'd invite her to do one of these dance projects that, that I'm doing, like the one I did with Chiara. I don't know if you saw it. And so very recently we managed to get the song out, which is the next song I'm going to play. And it's called Let Me Go. And it makes me really emotional because it reminds me of Russia, and it reminds me of some of the people that I left there that I mean I love very much. And also, if you want to see all these dance videos, they're on my YouTube page, and you should check them out because the songs make a lot more sense with a dance to them, I guess. Right, so this song is called Let Me Go. When you leave me, I'm alone, all alone. I shed my tears and fight the cold of an empty room inside my mind. You are still here inside my dream. You beg me, please, please hold me in the dark. Don't let me go. Hold me in the dark, don't let me go. Go, yeah. Go. Hold me in the dark, don't let me go. Right, that was Let Me Go. Like I said, it's sort of short because it has a dance to it, but still I hope you enjoyed it. Ooh, in fact, we are nearly reaching the end of the show, which is exciting. Oh, thank you for all the comments. Thank you for the hearts and stuff. Also, it's quite funny because I get a little lag. So when I was playing this song, which I guess is quite sort of emotional, I don't know, I was getting all sorts of laugh reacts, and I was like, what? But hey ho, we have reached the last song of the evening, but before we do, first of all, I would love to thank Simon for organising this sofa session, and just sofa sessions in general for doing this, because it's so amazing. It's just so cool to be able to do this from my living room. It's pretty cool, huh? Secondly, to remind you to donate if you haven't already, if you would like to, obviously. And thirdly, because I have some news, some very, very cool news that I can't actually believe myself, and that I wanted to tell you guys about, which is that one of my songs is going to be played on BBC Radio on Saturday or Sunday. And I can't believe it. It's going to be insane. It's going to be in the introducing section for BBC Radio in Oxford, and you should definitely check it out if you like some of the stuff that I played tonight. It's a completely different song. It's called Blow My Mind. I am so excited. I actually can't believe it. It's insane. Oh yeah, actually, point being, I don't have a Facebook page, but if you want to hear more and stuff, just send me a friend request, send me a message. If you have any constructive criticism as well, I would love to hear it. I would love to talk to you. Or if Facebook isn't your preferred means, I'm on YouTube and I'm on Instagram. So you should totally send me a message there if you would like to. And for the last song, so this song is called Rise Up and Fall. And I guess it's about sabotage. So it's about how sometimes you meet people who will criticize you to feel better about themselves. You know the type, right? I think it happens to a lot of people. You meet them and they just sort of, in any way they can, they just put you down, or they set you up for failure. And it's absolutely horrible when that happens. I mean, it's happened to me, and it's so demotivating, especially when they're your friends. Yeah, so this song is called Rise Up and Fall, and I hope you like it. You give me wings like an angel and rip them off. You build me up like a mountain to throw me off. You watch me rise up and fall, to watch me rise up and fall. You give me love like wine mixed in with doubt. I'm beautiful, but not too much. You tell me that to watch me rise up and fall, to watch me rise up and fall. You say no other man could love me because I'm just too much. And anyway, I won't survive you. You'll swallow me whole. I've made mistakes, and you let me know. I feel ashamed. I can't hide from your raging eyes. You watch me rise up and fall. You watch me rise up and fall, yeah. You say no other man can love me because I'm just too bad. And anyway, I won't survive. You will swallow me whole. I don't think so. You say no other man can love me. Well, just watch them go, because I'm not too much. I'm good enough. And anyway, I won't survive you. I will rise up and I won't fall. You say no other man can love me. Well, just watch them go, because I'm not too much. I'm good enough. And anyway, I won't survive. I will rise up and I won't fall. That was Rise Up and Fall. So that was my last song for the night. However, if people would like to, I can do an encore. And if you would like to, make sure to send loads of little hearts if you would like an encore, and I will go ahead and do it. There is a lag, but I am seeing hearts, so I'm just going to go with it and sort of assume you would like an encore. I'm not sure. What should I do? Go on, we'll finish how we started. Forget about you. Maybe in a million years when all the starships come back and we disappear. Whoa, an alien invasion couldn't hold me back. Well, you forgot about me. It must have been a good time. Minutes before your mind wandered on to better things across the room, looking on the shimmery shoes to find her. And every day my mind's blacker, and I feel ashamed I'm not better. I look at myself with a surgical eyes, yeah. I look at myself in the mirror, I clench up my jaw to look thinner, hoping to find something maybe you'll like. But you're tearing me apart, running back to how you're breaking my heart, running back. I want you more, mama. You're tearing me apart, running back to how you're breaking my heart, running back. I want you more, mama. Yeah. More in my mind now, yeah. More, you'll tear me apart, running back to how you're breaking my heart, running back. I want you more, mama. You're tearing me apart, running back to how you're breaking my heart, running back. I want you more, well. More in my mind now. Right, that was In My Mind as a last song. Thank you so much to everyone who watched, commented, shared, donated, everything. And thank you so much. That's the end of our time. Have a lovely evening. And like I said, if you have any song suggestions, constructive criticism, whatever, get in contact with me and let's have a chat. Thank you. Have a lovely, lovely evening. Bye.